Hey, what's up guys, I'm Vincent. Welcome back to Foosball Academy. So, from my previous episodes, I hope you have learned how to lift the ball and some ball handling skills in the aerial position. If not, don't forget to watch them first. Now, in this episode, I will show you the 6 ways to master aerial shooting. Alright, here we go. In Foosball Academy, every episode I will do an analysis on a shot, a pass, or a defense. If you are new in here, consider subscribing. Don't forget to click the bell below so that you don't miss out an episode. First, the classic. This is the conventional way to do an aerial, where you flank the ball from your toolbar towards the goal. And let me ask you a question first. Could you tell me which shot is better? This is the first one. And this is the second one. Could you tell the difference? If you look carefully, the second one has a better curve than the first one. So, how could you get a nice curve with the classic method? Here is the trick. When you bring the ball to the center, you bring up your goalkeeper so that it forms a straight line with your toolbar. Now, you lower your toolbar until this point. As you can see, your goalkeeper is actually pointing right at the center of the ball, and this acts as an indicator to do the aerial shot with a nice curve. Try it out and let me know. Second, the pinch. The pinch is an easier approach than the classic method. The fact is that there are less mistakes with this approach. Basically, you do not need to flick the ball to the back of your toolbar and bring the ball to the center. All you need to do is simply get the ball to this position. Now, when you are ready for the shot, you apply pressure onto the ball with both rods and squeeze the ball out. When you are pinching, you need to push away your rods as well, such that the ball is traveling towards the goal. So, if you just start off doing an aerial, I suggest you play around with this method first. However, with this method, it is difficult to control and get a nice curve towards the goal, and that's the trade-off. Third, I'm not sure how to call this, but this is what it looks like. Besides shooting with the first 2 methods, you could actually flick your ball back and swing it with your goalkeeper. I know what you're gonna ask me, do you really do this shot consistently? If I'm telling you, yes, I could, you know I'm lying, right? I'm not sure how long it takes for me to get this shot as well, but an idea is an idea. The aerial is the art of foosball, and I believe there are still many ways to shoot an aerial, and they are yet to be discovered. So, try to think out of the box and let me know if you could make some fancy movement with the aerial. Now, we are going back to the ground. Now, we are going back to the ground for some great shots. Before I show you the shots, let me explain how to drop the ball in order to land in a perfect position to do the shots. Otherwise, you are not going to hit anything. First, make sure you are getting the ball as low as possible from the aerial setup. Now, let go of your toolbar without moving your goalkeeper. As you can see, the ball lands right under your toolbar, which is perfect to do any shots from this position. If you are not getting the ball as low as possible before the drop, the ball will roll away from your area. On the other hand, if you are letting go both of your rods, the ball will land at the low man's land and there are no way for you to touch the ball. So, make sure you drop the ball in the sweet spot. And now, let's get into the shots. Fourth, the straight. Well, it is a very straightforward shot and I don't think we need much explanation for this. And here is the shot from different angle. Fifth, the bank shot. This is a bit tricky in here as it is quite difficult to hit the sweet spot on the ball. As you know, when we drop the ball, it will bounce off from the ground. Chances are you are going to mis-execute your shot. So we need to make sure the ball sits still before we execute the shot. And you want to keep the delay as short as possible, otherwise it does not look as good as it should be. 6th, the slingshot. Generally speaking, it is similar to the bank shot, where you need to make sure the ball sits still before we execute the shot. I find doing the slingshot off from this position is a lot more difficult than the bank shot, probably because you need to drag the ball towards yourself first before you shoot, which means there are more motions and technique involved. So try it out and let me know which one you find more challenging. I hope you enjoyed this shooting technique and let me know if you have discovered any new tricks. Before you leave, here are some trick shots for you. Thanks for watching this episode. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video, and I will see you again next time.